The idea for Nigeria to get better must be well tailored. Let me say that again. The idea that all Nigerians want Nigeria to be better, want Nigeria to be effective, want Nigeria to experience all-round success must first be bettered individually. I'm going to explain. If you want Nigeria to be better, each of the Nigerians have to get better. So the first way or method we can help our country to be better is that individual of us must be better. Let me use the church world for example, because I'm a pastor, probably I'll best explain it. Now, a successful and strong church is not a structure. It's not that branches you see all over the world. A successful church is a church that the members are doing well. So now for Nigeria to get better, we as Nigerians need to get better individually. Let's say for example now, we have Tony Elumelu, we have Dangote, we have the likes of them with Femi Otelola and Davido, Burna Boy, Sabi News and all of them. These guys are doing well in their own field, in their own industry. So now imagine the kind of workforce like Dangote is employing. The same with Tony Elumelu. So now for Nigeria to get better, we must sell the idea that the Nigerian need to get better. You get it now? Like I am here now, no politician can come tell me to steal ballot box, to come run election, illegal election for him. They can't say that. Why? Because me as a Nigerian first, I am better. I have been informed, I have been schooled, I have been trained, I've been equipped, my mind have been renewed. So for Nigeria to get, because Nigeria as a country doesn't have a problem. Listen again. Nigeria as a country doesn't have a problem. Why? Foreigners are coming in. They are doing business, they are succeeding. If something is not working here, they will not come. So for our country to get better, the Nigerians need to get better. I mean the individual Nigeria. That means that the salvation of Nigeria must start with an individual Nigerian. You get it now? The Nigeria in Sokoto need to get better. The Nigeria in Zamfara need to get better. The Nigeria in Cross River State need to get better. The Nigeria in Abia State need to get better. The Nigeria in Abuja needs to get better. We need to see that security is something non-negotiable. The Muslim, the Christian, the Buddhist, whatever the tradition need to see in the country, that is what is a necessity stuff. We need to prioritize that light is a necessity of the hospital, the quality education, quality governance. It's a necessity stuff. So for Nigeria to get better, the Nigerian first need to get better. It will now be a reflection in the collective Nigeria. So when you shout for a better government, you must be better first individually. When you shout for security, you must be conscious of security yourself. You must give security yourself in your little environment that you are. You shout for quality leadership. The little place you are working, little place you are managing, you must show for quality leadership. You're looking for quality education. The little we have to protect it. You're showing for quality healthcare. The little we have to maintain it. So the salvation of Nigeria must begin with the Nigerians. An individual Nigeria must get better. Like me now, I cannot go and bomb a church. I cannot go bomb an hospital. I cannot go and vandalize government properties because I'm learned. I can do that. But someone else will do it. Like me, they cannot give me 5,000, 10,000 to vote for you when I know you're not qualified. I can't do that. So we must have this kind of Nigerians in high proportion so that we can collectively decide the fate of the country. When we have 2 million Nigerians and 150 Nigerians are not equipped, both physically and spiritually, their minds are not being strengthened, then Nigeria itself cannot get better. Because why? the Nigeria we are experiencing is a reflection of the Nigerians. Nobody's going to come outside and make this country better for us. We are the one to do it. You know that this particular person is not qualified for this position, but because he's from your tribe, you vote him in. The money was given for road construction. Instead of you to do it, you give a substantial amount for it, and they did a bad job. Money for hospital, you eat it. Money for security, you eat it. You promote corruptions over quality, performance, and quality leadership. So we're not going to get better. God is not going to come from heaven to make Nigeria better. America are not going to come to make us better. France are not going to come to make us better. We are the one to make our country better. And it starts from individual Nigerians. 2027 election is coming. People are already collecting money for votes. So how can we get better like that? We can't get better. Result is worked upon. Result is not being conferred. Result is not being transferred. It's worked. Check the country we have independent the same day they are doing massively well. Why? Because the individuals in those countries, the citizens in those countries have decided to make their country better. Look at China today. The penalty, the result for corruption is death. But here in Africa, when you steal, they add police to you, add army for you, and people will carry black card and they celebrate you. And after we do that, we come back home and complain that Nigeria is not better. For Nigeria to get better, it must start from you. It must start from me. How do we start? Very simple. Let us do what is right. I know it's not easy, but we just got to do it. I tell people, one of the evidence that you love Nigeria is prioritizing the next generation. Is it the kind of political system election we're going to transfer to the next generation? 2027 election is coming. You're going to collect 1,000. You're going to collect 5,000 to vote a candidate that does not have vision and plan for your life and that of your children. And after that, you come complain for 4 years and you repeat the same pattern. We are not going to get better. Believe me, you're going to get better. We are 65 years today. The federal capital itself, Abuja, doesn't even have quality road transportation system. Insecurity is still bathing and dancing and raining. You can't go successfully on the road transportation without prayer and fasting. And we are 65. Come on. A child, a man, a lady of 65 years have to be mature, have to be taking personal responsibility for his life. I say tell you today, Nigeria will not get better if the Nigerians is not getting better. Whatever we are experiencing, whatever that is reflecting in our country is a reflection of the depth of our hearts, the depth of our culture, the depth of our belief system, the depth of our practice. It's heartbreaking, you know. Only me cannot make Nigeria better. I need you. You need me. We need us to make Nigeria better. The best way to do that is to start prioritizing voting quality-oriented, vision-driven leadership. Not tribal. You have been voting your tribal person for years. We are 65 today. You have been voting your tribal person for years. What is the result? Come on. It's a common sense. What is the result? In America, an Indian man can be a prime minister, can be a mayor. It's result they need, not where you come from, not who you are, not the color of your skin. Obama was said to be a Kenyan, but he was the president of America. Result. Result. You must be passionate, you must be oriented about result. Not where the person comes from is an Igbo man, is an Hausa man, is a Fulanese man. What's that? You're talking about someone who's going to move us from where we are to where it's better. Even that man is an Indian man. Even is a Chinese man. It's a result we seek here. So I believe these 65 years should teach us wisdom, not foolishness. To teach us directions, not confusion. To teach us confidence, not cowardice. To teach us power, not fear. I'll end with this. Nigeria to get better, Nigerian must get better. That's where it begins. Our orientation, our belief systems, our visions must change. We need to have the kind of results we want. Even if we want to riot and call for better governance, if we are not better as a people, the pattern will still continue. So first, we must get better as a people. We must shade out wicked, devilish, unproductive beliefs and tribal sentiment. Come together and have a common goal to help our country get better. Once again, happy independence. And I wish Nigeria to be better, that our children can walk the street without the fear of kidnapping and bandits, that our schools can be effective, that we can graduate knowing that we'll have employment waiting for us, that our nations become a talk for other nations, to become a place of business. That's our prayer. Once again, welcome to Nigeria's 65th birthday. And I pray that our next 66th birthday, we're going to do something remarkable with our lives. I'm your friend, Pastor Victor Agu.